shed some light on those women. And this piece is called She Pops Pussy for Pesos. So I'm going to be having a little bit of accompaniment. It felt like a little bit of Spanish guitar might go well with this, kind of set the theme for the night walkers out there as the sun goes down. So if I can just have the same thing you played for me, and then I'll go.
Hey.
She pops pussy for pesos. Red light illuminates through the window and welcomes anxious suitors into the putero. Her room all too familiar to regulars. Seduction in her eyes as she imagines cash flow is the only thought that makes any of this worth it. If you put a price on your body, are you worth less? She pops pussy for pesos. Desde la mañana into el noche. No family or place to call home outside of these walls. At least she is no longer in the calle and she is requested by name. Out sexing the other mujeres de la noche in this money game, you always have to pay to play. So she lets strangers strum her keys so she can pay the overhead fees. La jefa likes the rent on time or early and provides no sympathy for women in need. She too wants on her knees for cheese. She pops pussy for pesos. Si no tienes dinero, ella no tiene tiempo. She's beautiful, but only believes it when someone else says so. Cigarette and ganja smoke fills the night air from windows after short sessions. The entrance is always open, fixes being met prior to them being in need. She pops pussy for pesos. Lines quickly inhaled into her bloodstream keep her wet and coming when she allows herself to be present enough to feel. Sexy movimiento, dancing to the rhythms of salsa mixed with the moans of strangers. Humid rooms encapsulate sweaty lust. It's payday. Eager hombres spend their checks quick, easily forgetting their families at home, if just for a few minutes. She pops pussy for pesos. Proud papas pay eagerly to properly bring their boys into manhood. No age limits required to ride this ride. Inexperience in her stride. Patience in her wine. Her innocence was stolen long ago. If walls could talk, they tell stories of similar roads in the heat of shadows. She writes when she gets moments to herself in between Joes. One day her story might be told. She pops pussy for pesos. Care to spare uno?